All right, I think this is working. I'm having some technical errors. If you guys can hear me, let me know. You know how it goes, right? When you're getting things fixed, nothing wants to go right. So I am still setting up the stream. Let me make sure I got everything out. All right, that looks good. So bear with me, everybody. I apologize. I'm trying to get my computer connected, and it decided to jump off the Wi-Fi. However, I am using my phone to record this because I am trying to see if this system will work. Okay, bear with me. I'm typing it in. What a lovely way to start. I know, it's amazing. Other than me getting all set up, I hope everybody's doing all right. In Once we get things going, I'll give people a minute to show up. Let's see if I can turn on the chat. This is a new. Oh, wait, here we go. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we are. Ooh, hey, how are you? Bear with me. I'm working this new system with Melon is what I'm using, so I am not sure how all the glitches work quite yet, but I'm getting it. It looks like my computer is ready to join. I did. Hey, Brandon, how are you? Oh, that's my computer speaking to me. I hope you guys can hear me all right. Let's see here. You guys are going to see my thumb for a second. Okay. Well, that's not very good. Let's take that off. Okay. I'm not sure what you're doing here, computer, but please work. You are working just fine so earlier. Maybe that'll help. Okay, desktop is joined. I have me going on 5,000 screens. You guys saw my. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Maybe because I didn't do the share yet. Let's do the share. Is it going to share? Is it going to be nice? Okay, I might have to flip my camera, guys. So this is going to be very interesting. All right. Show on. I want to hide that one. It's joined twice. Got it. And now we have the screen of death on mine, but not on yours. Are you guys able to see that? Boom. Okay. Okay, I'm getting somewhere, but I am not sure. Oh, it is working. Okay. Yes, we're getting somewhere. All right. Let me go put it on this page so it quits doing that crazy screen of death. Don't you guys hate that? Like when you set stuff up, I was supposed to have background music. It was all working like 10 minutes ago, and then the internet crashed and I had to reset everything all up, and it caught me off guard. But hey, cheers, right? Here's my coffee for the afternoon. Uh, before I'm trying to clean up a lot of this stuff that came up, and why is it still showing that crazy background? Maybe because I didn't do the whole share screen correctly. What share entire screen? Now, while that decides to load, let's talk about what we're doing today. Today is an amazing day. We are going to do, provided this all works, I'm not sure if it'll work, but I'm trying something new. I'm going to do a series of these, but today I came up with today I've come up with a name for the thing. It's called Bubbles Spa, and Bubbles is looking to open a second location. They have been open for about 2 years, and want to scale in their local area. I'm sorry, it's like this tiny on my screen. I'm trying to read it. I'm so terrible at this. They want to know, based on the data, where the best location they should go to maximize profit and revenue. So they were looking for a second location. So it's a real business problem that people have done before. I've done before. I'm sure plenty of you will do in the future, but a lot of business owners sometimes don't think they can use data to find it. And yes, it is working. I got the data on there. Okay. But back to what we're doing. We are going to find a location that suits this spa. We have some data that they provided us. I did tweak it a little bit because it was a data set that I found that I wanted to tweak a little bit. So bear with me. But this is it. We have live, last active, sign up time, transactions, total spend, country, region, city, region, and postal code. That's the data set we got. And we got to pick a second location. This is kind of not as exciting as I thought it was going to be because I thought I was getting time series. But here we go. Here's our data set. And by the way, I will be saving this. I hope. Let me go back to the chats. Bear with me. Finding the button since I'm done with all that. I can close that. Now we just need to scroll down. Okay. Oh, also, this is a full house, and I have 5 kids. So you might, since this is live, you might hear my kids in the background, and they will. Oh, thank you, Glenn. All right. So this is only on yeah, the joys of live streaming. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is the purpose of these is to kind of walk you through my thought process, how I do things. I'm going to save everything on this GitHub. I think there's a delay on the transit, but it's going to be github.com, OWLLytics, 2 capital L's with 2 L's, see, 2 L's. And then it's going to be live project 10/22/2021. So we'll post everything here at the end. I'm going to try to do as much as I can in 2 hours. I'm not sure how it's going to go, but I do want to introduce who gave me inspiration for this idea to do a live stream. Mark Freeman, if you guys haven't seen him, I would recommend checking him out. He posts some great stuff about data. He is an up-and-coming person in the data industry. If you have any kind of machine learning, any advanced analytics type of thing, this is the guy you want to go to. I recommend following him. He's a great guy. I love his stories, his journey that he took. He loves to talk data. And then Brandon, this is you. Brandon did a live stream and does them every Saturday. So I'd like to, if you guys are new to data science, this is one of the key people I would recommend following. At least join his YouTube channel, because we probably will be going over some of his videos and some of these analytics projects, because I do reference his videos quite a bit just to make sure I know what I'm doing. So shout out to them. Please follow them. If you're on LinkedIn, I recommend it. Brandon's YouTube channel, Brandon Foltz. If you really want to learn some stats and advanced analytics stuff, that's a great one. Mark, I'm not sure if he has a YouTube channel, but his GitHub is amazing. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to close this. I got to be careful how I lay out these, click through these pages. So we have an hour and 40 minutes. I'm going to see as much as I can get done for this Bubbles Day Spa analytics project. And this is the first live stream, so anything's going to happen. Do remember. Oh, Brandon's saying here. Oh, sweet. Thanks. Do remember that anything will go wrong. It has already, so I'm expecting more. So bear with that. But once I get the kinks fixed out, I'm thinking by the 6th one we'll have this down packed. Let's see here. So I'm looking at my data set. What I normally do when I look at my data set is I drink my cup of coffee like this, maybe stroke my chin, and I read what I got. Ooh, I'm pretty sure I got a coffee mustache. So it looks like we have some data that says last activity. It looks like time date with the T and time zone. We also have, oh, thanks, Brandon. No problem. I'm going to be catching you tomorrow. And just so you guys know, Brandon does it on Saturdays. It's amazing. I watch it when I can, but I'll be watching it tomorrow because I'm going to need some stress relief and some pointers tomorrow. Back to the sign up. We have the sign up date. I believe this is when they signed up. So we know when they signed up to the spa service, when they signed up to it, how many transactions. I'm guessing that's how many times they went. The cumulative they spent, probably where they live, and it looks like most of this is coming from Michigan. And we have some zip codes. All right. How many? Normally, you can do this in R and Python, kind of. No, what happened to my video? Where'd it go? Let me bring it back up. I don't know what happened here. I think it booted me out again. Melon, you were going to be the death of me on this one. So, uh, what are we doing here, Melon? Invite guest, but you kicked me out, man. So there are going to be some hiccups through this video. It is Melon. I'm trying different ones. I did the Melon one, so hopefully they can see that this is going to be an issue. And let's make my camera a little better. So here we go. I got to rejoin. So I'm looking at the data, and what I'm looking for is what I'm playing with. So I can tell that it's mostly the location's probably in Detroit, and or not Detroit, in Michigan. And it's coming up right now, guys. It's in Michigan. It looks like about 2 years worth of data, but we I'm just guessing it is. Okay, let's see if we can get this going again. This might happen a few times. I did read Melon had this issue, so we'll see how it goes. Maybe Melon might not be used next time. And I lost my chat. All right, back to the chat. The chat is gone. The chat is back. And I gotta bring this down. All right, back to where we were. It's up. Here we go. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of hiccups in this one, so this is probably not gonna be like the greatest video, but over time they will get better. I can see 2021, 19, 19, 19, 19. Okay. So we want to find the best location. And the location that we have, I believe, is in, yep, this is the location. You know how I know? Because I remember reading it. I didn't put it in the notes. So I'm going to take a note of that in my paper right here. I'm going to write current zip is 48197. That's their current location. That we know. Let's go into cleaning some of this up. We were going to go explore how many records we have. We have 506 records of data. Now, I got zip code. I'm going to try to get the distance from the zip code by using probably R, zipper package, I think it's called. We're going to be Googling that one because I'm not like a super R expert on that package. So we'll be opening that one. We have the sign up time. I got to clean up the time. We have transactions, so I can probably get the average title. Yeah, so, and we can use Tableau. Let's see here. Well, what should we do with our data when we first get it? We should plot this thing. So I'm going to plot this in Tableau. Not that one. Connectors. Google files. Okay. That one we might have to wait. So hang on, I gotta boop, boop. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't want to do that either because that's gonna. Okay, that ain't gonna work. So let's see what happens here. You guys are gonna see all of my lovely garbage here. Boom, 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 boom. Google Drive. Let's go to connectors. Let's do Google Drive. We're going to log me in. I'm not sure what's taking so long. It's probably because it's using all this data for pulling it. You know, I got time for you. Let's try to clean up the postal codes because I know for a fact if I select both of these and I insert a chart from Google Sheets, it's going to say, no, this is not going to work for me. So we're going to have to see. Is it going to even load? Of course. The internet is always lovely. Here we go. Oh, this is kind of fancy. I want a map chart though, because I kind of want to see where everybody's located. And where's the, oh, right here in front of me. Total, no, we want total spend to be H. All right. Yep, this is what you do most of the time when you do an invalid type. Yep, okay, exactly what I thought. It was going to be a jerk. We're going to delete that. Let's make a new column. We're going to call this postal code clean. All right, so we're going to call this postal code clean. And we have zip codes. I wonder, wait, can we just do this? Oh, change the data type. And it probably will not let us do that because it wants to be a jerk. A jerk. Okay, we're going to replace part of a string. So it's going to be this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after the fifth one, I think it is, we'll just take out the rest. Does that work? I think I forgot something. Length. Oh, new text. And an extra parenthesis. Okay, so I did not get the 4, so it is the 6. So we're going to do boom, boom. Let's make this all the way down. So let's put this in an array formula. Oh, by the way, you guys are going to be seeing my lovely spelling errors and how bad I do. But this is live. And time is going by faster than I thought it was going to go. All right. So I got some clean postal code numbers. We're going to make this let's make that a number. Yeah, it works. All right. We got it. And you know what? I want to clean up some of this too. I'm going to put on let's filter some of this stuff. Data, filter. Okay, since we can see that it's in Michigan, I'm going to take out anything that's not Michigan. I don't want to use that in our data because that'll throw it off. So we're going to wait till this thing loads up, but I'm going to clear out anyone that is not, oh, Hawaii. Yeah, imagine what that would do to our numbers. Woo, man, they'd go all over the place. Clear all. How about that? And we'll just do, oh, wait, no, we want to select all and remove everyone but Michigan. There we go. Okay. So we have quite a bit that we are just going to go choppy, chop, chop. So chop, chop, delete that. Let's bring this back up and take out the blanks. And we are going to sort. Did I get it? All right. Well, let's put the blanks in because then I'm just going to sort it anyway. And I'll delete those ones down at the bottom. Here we go. Blanks. And then we will. Oh, I wonder if I did this. Let's see if this works. I'm going to just do this. Select it all the way down and then do delete rows 4. Oh, I probably did not want to do that. Oops. Don't do that. No, don't process that. Yep, it just did that. Yeah. Undo. So that was really stupid. Let's just sort these from Z to A. All right. So with it being Friday and all, next week I'm going to be doing a candy one, and hopefully this system will be figured out a lot better, and we can I'll work out the kinks. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna sort this from A to Z. Boom, yeah, booyah. You know, when I was little and I'd be helping my dad do something in the garage or wherever. Usually I'd do something to make him mad because I wasn't paying attention half the time. But the funniest thing he would say, he'd be like, when something worked out, like when he got a nail in something or did something good, he'd be like, bonus, real under his breath, like I wasn't hearing him. Bonus. I always thought that was dorky. As a parent, you look at that stuff becomes very, very enlightening because you can't swear, but yeah. All right, we cleaned that up. We took out all of those. Now we just have the Michigan ones, and we filtered them pretty nicely. Oh, right. We got postal code region, and their current location is in 48917. I am going to hopefully this will work, or it's going to make me log back in because it's being a pain and it ain't working. Okay, it's going very, very slow. I think I broke. Oh, no, it was there. I just had to have patience. I just had to have patience. So don't worry, you're not going to be able to get in this desktop because I'm going to delete it in a little bit. Um, boop. I'm going to do something. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, man, I have that Squid Game thing in my head. Okay, I got to take this off. You're going to, well, you got me upside down. Maybe I should do it this way. And I'm still upside down. All right, here we go. We are going to, not that. Let's hide that one real quick. All right. And then I'll bring it back on. All right. Lovely face. Okay. So the Squid Game song I have stuck in my head of that boop, beep, boop, beep. I do not recommend watching that late at night. You will have nightmares because I have done that. And I have had some crazy dreams from that, but it is a crazy show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up R on my remote desktop. And by the time most of you see this, I'll have a different, I can't even log into it. I'll have a different IP address. So, somebody might have got into it because I'm not getting in it. And what I want to do is go into R and see the zip package and see if I can find the distance from zip code 48197 from these locations, so we can see kind of where it is. And then also, while that's connecting, let's go back to Tableau, and I'm going to connect that data set since nobody's looking, and I'm going to connect it. And then we're going to kind of see a heat map of the sales because I cleaned up the zip code. So this is kind of what I'm looking at. I want to see the data. Normally, it does not take this long. I think I'm just overloading it with the streaming and a laptop and a phone and bare essentials. I am using a Chromebook nonetheless. I do love it though. I do think they're amazing. And I gotta get something to drink. And while we're waiting, does anybody? Oh, well, let me do. Oh, I gotta close this to the chat. I still got 3 people watching. Wow, I was very shocked I'd even have that many. Glenn said something. All right. Oh, thank you. Whoa. I almost spilled my water off my lap. Oh, that would have been so funny. Oh. Thank you so much. Surprisingly, this is me pretty relaxed. I was expecting nobody, so I figured I could mess up quite a bit, but I appreciate you guys staying here and listening to me be a nerd. The Chrome trying to get into Tableau is taking a while, and the remote desktop is finally open. Yes. Okay. I'm not sharing that yet because I gotta make it work, and it's not working anymore. Let's see if the Tableau one's working. Is it working? Is it working? Okay, we gotta copy this URL, and I'm gonna put this stuff in a GitHub repository, the data set and some of the images. But I'm trying to do as much as I can in the 2 hours, and I am realizing that is going to be extremely, extremely hard because I'm having such technical issues. But I love it. You guys love it. Why is this not? Oh, okay. Well, thanks for nothing, Tableau. No, I love Tableau. That's one of my favorite tools to use for data visualization. Next to Google Sheets, I do love some Google Sheets, but sometimes Tableau does make me very, very angry because it doesn't want to load up data sets the way I want it to. So yeah, that becomes kind of a pain. And then here we go. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And one of these is bound to work. I'm not sure which one, but one of them's gonna work. I'm hoping. I don't know why it didn't give me the connect to Google Sheets. I think I have to have the desktop one for that. That's a bummer. All right, so we'll improvise. What I'm going to do is I'm now going to download this as a CSV, and they can take that, and we are going to download CSV. I'm hoping to get to the answer. So while this stuff is all going on, the approach that I want to take here is, so this is one of my college books, Operations Management. Here we go. I kept my nerd ones. I also got statistics up here. This one right here. I love these because I go back and when I feel like I don't have an answer. But there is a really good one in here. I do a lot of control limit lines in this one, and I'm trying to find. There is a location for a warehouse, so we're going to do the same principle. I just don't remember what it's called. I think it's like center something. Oh, this says name index. Let's go to centroid method. Centroid method 453. That's what we were looking for. Okay. So the idea behind the centroid method is we are going to, let me see if I can do this book here. All right. So there's a little chart, and we're going to kind of take that principle where we're going to use our, oh, here's the formula too. Right there. Can you guys see it? Yeah. That's the kind of thing we're going to do for one of them. But we need to get the distance and the locations. I need the geocodes of these. So that's where I'm waiting for. Oh, did it upload the data? Oh. No, it never did that. Oh no. We're going to get I need the geocodes, the lat long, which I'm going to use R to get that. So that way I know where it is, but nothing seems to be, oh, it's downloading. And then we're going to use that as kind of our coordination on the lat long is going to be our coordination one. So that's going to work out really, really cool. In my head, it's going to work. It's going to look really cool. But I need those, and then we're going to have to go look up where these locations are and how they work. Yep, saving it, bringing it back to here. One of these is going to show up really cool, but it is not very, very fast, my friends. I wish I did have my background music so you guys didn't have to be bored, but I do not have that. I had it set up until the internet kicked out. Does anybody else have that problem? If you're watching this at a later time and you have problems with your internet cutting out, like at that last minute when you kind of need it, oh, what a pain in the rear. Oh, yes. Ooh, good thing I didn't show you the R one because I got to close some of this stuff. Okay, R. What's work? The reason I use R over Python is I started with Python and I was a big fan of Python. I still am. I think it's a great tool. Uh, but one of the biggest issues I had was my professor wanted me to use R in his class, and I didn't like it. And he made everybody use it because he didn't like Python. So it was kind of like, well, that's not fair. But when we used R and I used R Studio, I liked it because it was a nice transition from Excel spreadsheets to a little bit more advanced coding stuff, and it could do a lot of what Python does. I know there's the big debate which one's better, but I've seen people make entire ecosystems on R Studio that do amazing things. So I don't think it really matters anymore. There's APIs that connect. You can do all kinds of stuff, but most of my role that I like doing is the analytics stuff. So I don't use a lot of the machine learning production rollouts. I know this sounds terrible. That's not really my kind of thing. I don't like it. I like making charts and making pretty finds and telling people how. Yeah, see NumPy. That's what I. Yeah, Python is good for this if you use NumPy. Yeah, yeah. No, you're right. In pandas and I mean, I do use Python. One thing I do like using Python for is scraping sites. I have this really cool script on my GitHub page, and I wanted to use it here, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough time because my computer is like super slow, and it's using up a lot of resources just to do very simple stuff. And I think the stream is killing it. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. But it's it. I needed to find some competitors, and I was trying to do like when we had our wine glasses. I was trying to get an email list, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be so smart. I'm just gonna scrape yellowpages.com and take all the businesses' names there and do all that cool stuff. Uh, yeah, I did it. It worked. The script ran forever, but I'd get some emails, and then I decided to spam them with my email. And Google got mad at me and said, "You can't do that. You're a spammer. You're getting in trouble." So yeah, that didn't work out so well. But I was able to do it. Now I used it on a similar project like this. This is where I got the idea. Let me see if I can. All right. Oh yes, now it works. Ba-bow! Yeah, we're still loading. Still loading. Still loading. I think I might have to pick one or the other, but um, yeah, that's terrible. I might actually cheat because I got this stuff just in case this would happen. I got the code and everything, and I did it already. But I'm getting no response from the server. Yeah, I think I'm killing my computer's processing power. I should have just did this on my phone. Uh, well, this is. Yep. Look, just kicked you out of the. It just kicked me out of the stream. They were like, "Nope, we are done." All right. So the principle behind the matter, since this is not working out, I'm just gonna have to do a little bit of a cheat here. Uh, Let me see here. Sorry, I'm not as entertaining as you probably thought, but this is kind of how I expected it to go, just not as bad. It does stink that it's not working correctly. And yep, once again, my computer said we do not have internet. Ah, we live in Spain, Valencia, Spain, and it's a hit or miss. I order the super fast internet speed, thinking that would work, but it's a hit or miss. I don't know why. You would think it would work through the whole thing, but we have repeaters through the whole house, and what'll happen is the brick will make it not want to work sometimes. And oh, I'm even on the Wi-Fi here. Maybe that Okay, maybe that could have been the problem. I was on the Wi-Fi with this thing. Ah, that's crazy. All right, let me see if it fixed the Tableau issue, and then I can go into that one. We're gonna retry, and we are gonna see if the oh, don't save, don't save, don't save. Yes, got to clear this out. We got our cleaning up. Ooh, maybe that's what I was doing. I was just sucking up the bandwidth with like 3 videos. Okay, that could possibly be the issue. All right, let me try to get this back into Tableau, finding the errors in my ways, and killing 30 minutes of your time, which is probably not a good idea to be doing. A little bit about you. If you watch some of our other videos on here, we did a lot of entrepreneurial stuff, but we're changing it up. We're going to do more data analytics because I enjoy it, and Jess thinks I'm a nerd, and I told her I wanted to try this, so I get to do all of this cool data analytics stuff now on our channel. And the boss gave me an okay for OWLLytics. So OWLLytics with 2 L's is now going to post a lot more data stuff, and then they're all going to be live because I find it very difficult to edit the videos. So I figure I'll just do them live, and they'll be funnier, and people can tell me things that like Python can be done. Things can be done in Python with NumPy. Oh, Barcelona, Alex. Oh, sweet. Yeah, then you understand the internet kerfuffle here. All right, we are in Tableau. Woohoo! Go us. We want to figure out. Let's take a look at this data. The R is working, so we're back on check. Let's go. We're gonna use a clean one because that one was really nice. And it's loading. It's loading. What part of Barcelona? Like I'm asking, like I know what part there is. I haven't been there yet. I've been to Madrid's train station, and that's about it. But yeah. Oh, and then we need. Let's look at total spin. That's what we want to do. All right. Let's do a different map here. Let's do heat map. Here we go. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Ooh, look at this pretty bad boy. Yeah, it's getting there. All right. Ooh, we're in Michigan. We're getting there. I knew cleaning up that data would be nice. Let's zoom in. That's not what I want to do. I want to scroll up, buddy. Okay. I'm going to add total spin to color as well, because I want to change the color. I want it to be, no, let's change it to size. We'll go back to size, and I'll just, oh yeah, I already got it to size. Oops. We'll just make the size bigger so we can see it. I'm going to change the color though. I want it to be red so we can see it. Ooh, downtown, like down in the heart where they in the city center downtown. Alex is asking. He's telling me that he's in Barcelona, BCN downtown. So I'm thinking that means Barcelona downtown. Let's change that to red. Wow, look at that. All right, so we can kind of. I don't like this map though. I really don't like the map. Let's do. Let's see what the street looks like. I bet I screwed this one up, but downtown Barcelona. Ooh, I haven't been yet. We do plan on going eventually, but COVID kind of makes it a little scary. I know that sounds kind of a cop-out answer, but all right. No, I don't want to do that. Nope, don't want to do that. Nope, just scroll. Okay, we're gonna zoom out. Okay, so we can see right around this area. Yep, that's their location. They have the biggest one there. And What did our data set say we have? We have total spend transactions, so we can get average transaction. But let's see. I don't see how we can get the profit on this one. So I would go back to the client and be like, hey, if you want me to get the profit, I need some sort of cost associated. So we are going to have to leave that one out, which is fine because of the fact that we are hurting on time. I'm an hour in and I only got this. I've got a heat map. Lovely. I want to zoom in on. No. We are going to zoom in. I want to see this area because this looks much more appealing. Okay, so I can see these are based on zip code, and we are looking at them, and I can see that there are spins here, here. So the big one, let's make these sizes bigger. I like the big bubbles because these zip codes take up a lot of room. We can see, yeah, there we go. All right. So there's some airports here, Westland, all of these areas right here. So where I'm analyzing is how far of a reach our client base is, and it looks pretty freaking far. I hope I can say that on live feed. I hope not. I hope so because I don't need YouTube to get mad at me. But all right, so we have a heat map here. I don't think I can download this, but we're gonna call this one. Let's not call it sheet one. We're gonna call this one heat map of total sales. And I like to use the pipe thing to separate stuff, but sometimes systems don't like it. But this is going to be bubbles or bubble. I think I called it bubble spa, but it's a fake company. It don't matter. They do spa stuff. They give you, yeah. The reason I'm looking at this, the reason it relates to it is because I want to see where it's at in I'm trying to visualize the data. That's what I should have did very first, but the kinks of it. So I can see that they're very strong over here, and my guess is that Detroit might be a good one based off of my knowledge of Detroit being a big city and everything over here. So I wanted to see the lay of the land. This is the lay of the land. I can see where big spots are, and I cleaned up the data so I can see. This is visual because they're going to want, as a client, you want to show them. My story is here's where it is. Here's where your sales are right now. I'm probably looking at, from what it sounds like just from my eye, it's about a 20-mile radius is where they get most of their clients, and they're pulling some from here. So I want to see when I do calculate if this center pod formula will work for this location to give us it. Because if it doesn't fit in this range, then it didn't work, and that could happen on this. I know, but here's our map. I'm going to screenshot this bad boy. Sorry, Tableau. I know you don't like us doing this, but this is going in the GitHub thing so people can reference this. Okay, now let's go to R. Please work. Yes, it worked. Oh, right. I'm going to start a new project. I'm going to start a new we'll just do new R script. Yeah, R script. And we are going to, we got to, I think it's called, I think I got the package already, but we're going to look at the package. Please do. Challenge it all you want. If I'm not staring at it, I'm sorry. But that's why I did this. It's mainly to make me better and you guys to tell me what I'm doing wrong. Zip code. Here we go. This isn't like the master way to do everything. This is just one way. We're getting zip code information. If I can find it, zip coder. That's what I want. Install library So I'm unloading the packages right now. Tidy. Oh, joy. It's going to take a while. We are looking at, I don't have time series data. That's the date. This is the data that I got from the client. It is just data that they pulled because they weren't any better. It is based on current store location. Current store location is in zip code 48197. I can't give you the other information to this package or to the data set due to security reasons. This is more of a tutorial on some out the box thinking. You called me out on. Now I'm all nervous. Imposter syndrome coming in. Okay. TZ. Oh, TZ equals. I don't know. What is data function use of codes? Why is Tidyverse not coming in? Do I gotta re-download all these packages? You're absolutely right. We can, and that's something we're gonna get. But I need to know the distance. I don't have a distance yet, so I gotta get it. And I'm kind of jumping around. I know it's not the best thing to do, but the way the data set I got zip code, so I got to get. Bear with me. I'm seeing if I have to re-download everything on here. Tidyverse. There we go. Please don't make me re-download everything. Install. Oh, sorry. I gotta scroll up a little bit. On location. That being said, we can use the data set to determine things like how far a customer will drive to a location. Yes, but I need to know the distance. All I got is zip code, so I need to get the zip code information, and that's what we're using R for. My computer is so slow. And then what does the customer look like? I don't know what the customer looks like. I didn't get to ask the client that. So what I got was the client sent me this, and this is a real situation. How I got the data, I had to go clarify it with them, but they didn't get back to me, and they needed something that. Oh, I can show these on the screen. Okay. All right. So I'm going to show everybody because I don't know if they can see it here. All right. So Glenn is saying that this will not. Okay, now I got to hide it because I can't see it because my screen's too small. But let me. Oh, yes, please download. Please just freaking work everything. I thought this was going to be a lot cooler doing it from scratch, but I'm wrong. So what does the customer look like? I don't know what the customer looks like. I don't have demographics on it. Since I got zip codes, I can go look at it. And I could build a machine learning model for it, but that would take way too much time that I don't have in this 2 hours, and I'm crunching it for the time that I do want to do for what I want to do. But the process here, my thinking process to break it down, we need this. We have the zip codes. We know the location, which is 48197. I put up the map so I can see the lay of the land. I'm going to get the distance from each zip code from 48197 to see how far it is. And then once I get the distance, I'm going to plug it in the data set. But I think I'm going to have to cheat in a minute because this is not working quite right. So let's so once we get the distance, then I'll have lat long and I can find it based off of sales. I would like the profit, but I didn't get the profit. I couldn't put that one in there. choose file name, string, as factors false. And we want to call this the store data frame. Yeah. Today we try learning what is important about the customers. For example, how far are they willing to spend? Hang on. I'm going to share this one. How far will the customers spend and how does it relate to distance? That will be answered once we get that data from it. And that I'm not sure where you're going with this one with the distance. I might have to cheat here. I see what you're saying, and you're saying how far they're going to go, and then kind of do a radius on that one. That is one way, and I think that's a fantastic way. But I think there's a better way based off of distance related to sales, and that's why I wanted to use the center pie one. I'm going to cheat because now look. So bear with me. I think it kicked my laptop off, so we are going to go cheat to save time. No, I have done this. I got the coding. I'm gonna bear with me just to save time. This is internet keeps kicking off on me, and this is not how I wanted this live stream to go, but here we are. All right. And do people drive further, spend more? I can answer that one right now just by looking at this. You're saying, do they spend more by driving further? So, oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying by the person spend more the more they drive. Well, we can figure that out in Tableau too. Let's go to Tableau. You know what? Hang on. Before I do that, let me not get distracted and get the internet back up on the laptop because it ain't freaking working. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. All right. Now I got to put myself through this torture on the next 6 weeks, 3 months, 8 weeks, 10 weeks. I don't remember. Okay, so I've already got this data prepped and your mind racing. No, I like where you're going to spin further. And I was hoping that I'd be my timing on my calendar that I wrote down. I'm supposed to be a lot further. So let me grab the cheat sheet data and we can go from there. But I have to clean some of it up real quick. So you guys can't see some of it, but we'll see. Oh, man. So what we're going to see once we get the distance, we'll be able to, I'm going to make a scatter plot and it's going to show the distance of where everybody is. And I want to see kind of where people travel from, like the majority of people. Sorry, bubbly gas gets me. And we're going to see where the scatter plot. So wherever they come up, and we're going to have the distance so we can see where the majority of the people are coming from. And that'll give us kind of like our radius range is what I'm looking for. That way we know how far we want to go, and we can explain that to the client as well. Man, this thing is taking forever. But my attempt to be awesome and show you guys how great I am at thinking and doing stuff is failing epically due to technical issues. And this is going to be awesome. It was going to be awesome. So to speed things up, I'm waiting for what I'm waiting for is I don't have the R code, but I will put the R code in that I used on the GitHub with this project later after we're done. But it's an hour in and I'm not even close to where I wanted to be because I should be answering exactly what you were asking, Glenn, is why don't we see how far they come, how many customers are willing to drive, the distance between them. That is what I would like to have, but yeah, it's not, it isn't working here. All right. Sign up date. So bear with me. I'm getting the cheat sheet data. It's just slow. What I'm grabbing is the lat long in the distance from the current location so we can do some more analysis. But they're in the R code zip coder package. It works really, really well. That long. Here we go. It works really, really well to get location data. It gives us the lat long, so that's what I did for the zip code one. I could have gone through the Census Bureau. Hopefully it didn't jump in on that. It finally joined because I'm connected back to the internet, but I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it tells me when somebody joined in. It's just taking forever. Okay, so I am getting my cheat sheet of the distance lat long and the distance from how far. Uh, sorry guys, it's going slow. I guess Chromebook wasn't made for this. Google, if you're listening, I know you are because YouTube scans this, but uh, all right. This is ridiculously slow. So once we get the lat long, then we'll have the location distance, and then I can get how far it is from the zip code, which I'm about to get right now. Where's the clean zip code? And then distance between there we go. All right, I'm copying some more data. Sure. So my thought process, I'll go with that. My thought process is when I saw the data, it had zip code data and not time series. It was summarized data. And when I saw it, I thought, oh, in supply chain, when you're trying to find a new shop location to hit the demand at the best one, you can use the centroid location and use that to find a location that best fits for it. I see what you're saying. Okay, defining problem, we know what we're looking for. And when you get the zip code data, it's really great because I can see from the location, see how far people are from you. And I can see the sorry, my computer's yelling at me. I'm losing my train of thought here, and I know you guys don't want to hear that. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, when I get off the stream, you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, that was terrible," and I'm gonna be like, "It's screwed up. I'm never doing it again." But yeah, I'll be here next week because next week we're doing a forecast one, and I'm gonna be better prepared. I did this one on purpose because I knew it was gonna hit a lot of the things that I needed to do. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna put it back on the screen since I am not using the R code. So what I want to look at is it's not even an option yet. Ah, Melon, I'm not impressed at all. I am not impressed at all. The so the thought process is using distance in sales numbers to find a location based off that heat map I showed you to see where a best bubble would fit that would attract more people. That's one way to find a good location. So the goal at the end of this video was to provide at least two location suggestions, but crunch for time and everybody has a life, and they don't want to sit here and hang out with me on YouTube as I make a fool out of myself. It's loading up right now. I'm just going to tough it through. Call this one a lessons learned. And then get yelled at by my wife because she's going to watch this and be like, you didn't even plan this out. You didn't have anything set up. And I'm going to say I had it set up. And I'm sorry. I know. You're going to ruin the channel. No, she wouldn't say that. She's going to laugh at me. That's what she's going to do, is laugh at me. Yeah, right. Please work. I want to share my screen. Please just share the screen. Yeah, I'm very frustrated with this. I know you guys are. You're like, just get on with it. So we're trying the best I can. I got an hour left. It's not sharing the screen. And it's telling me it's joined, but it's still not working. Let's see if this one works. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Right. I don't. Can you guys even see a screen on there? Because I'm not sure if it's showing black or not. I'll keep a blooper reel. No, I gotta go through all this. And you're seeing black. Okay, let me. Did I get the wrong one? No, I was expecting it to do this one. I don't want to regroup because I told everybody I'd be on here. So, but I appreciate the suggestion. I'm learning as I go, and we are going to get through this. Hide on stream. Which one is this one? Nothing. Nothing. Man, this is like the worst software ever. Melon, I am not happy with your service. Boom. All right, let's see if this works. I might have to use StreamYard next time. I paid the $15 to do this, but that's all right. Yep. Let's get back to business. All right. I got some screen. I'm not. Let's see if it brings us. Okay. So to make things quick, I have my lat longs for my zip codes, and I'm hoping it shows up. And I have my distance between the zip codes. So while I'm waiting for, is this one even going to show? What is going on? So if you guys are wondering what service I'm using, I thought I'd be smart and use Melon. And I am not a fan. Not a fan at all. I'm trying to, yep, that just happened. Let's see if we can do that again. Entire screen. All right. We're going to flip this back. Okay, hour in, losing viewers. Actually, I'm very surprised I even got 2. I wasn't expecting anybody. And why is it not showing? And it kicked me out again. All right. So far, Captain's log. Melon, you are not helpful at all. You keep kicking me out, and I don't know why. I thought we were buds. Yeah, this is a Kerbopple over here. All right. Yep, I'm waiting for it to reload, but as this goes, I'll talk about what we're looking for, and I might have to cheat and show you the charts I already got, if I can ever get back on the screen again. But essentially, we are looking for the best location. And the way we were going to get that, if my internet loves me, which it does not, is use a zip code. So to break it down, like the 15th time I have, because I'm super frustrated with this, and it's not going the way I wanted. It's going worse than I thought it was going to go. But we have, I might have to redo this one at a later date, push it going as an experiment. But we have the data set you saw. It had zip codes, it had sales data, and we had a time period. So within that information, we could use the zip code to get the distance from the current location. And what was that was going to do is give me a like distance between current location and how much people spend. So when I have that, now I can see how far people are willing to travel, kind of see where the majority of it goes. Majority of people are traveling to come to the spa. After I get that, the answer was going to be roughly 20 to 25 miles is where you were going to see a scatter plot dots and then the kind of sporadic top. And then below it, you were going to have a bunch of scatter plots on it, and kind of be the range was 25 is how far people are willing to travel. So now that we know the distance, we know how far we need, at least should go away from it, is so we can have another radius of 25 miles where people are going. The next thing I wanted to do was take the lat long and put in the equation. I'm gonna have to take this one off. Put in the equation to get the centroid part of it, and what that would have did is kind of give us our coordinates. So we have all these coordinates based on people's cells. So coordinate here, 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 just the coordinates. And then what we were going to use is kind of normalize the data, and then we are going to kind of give it like a weight based on the amount of sales that they got. Based on the amount of weight that they got on the sales. So I think live might not be the best thing. I might have to do this pre-recorded, and the live ones are going to have to be pre-recorded and put up there, and then not answer them live. But trying to get to the comments, and it's Melon is not the greatest. Oh, what's the issue? Well, I can't get the desktop. So what I'm using is I'm using my phone as the camera in the operating part, because it seems to work better that way when I tested it out. What is happening is in the Melon app, I'm trying to run the desktop through it. So because it's a one-man show, so I was going to use my phone to do everything. And Melon app on the desktop, the laptop, keeps kicking me out. And I thought Melon, from reading the reviews, Melon was supposed to be great. I'm not pleased with him. I think most people use StreamYard, so I might have to try that one next week and go through this lovely torture. But yeah, when I tested it out throughout the week, it was working fine, and for some reason, it doesn't want to work now, and I don't know what they're doing. So Melon app, I can't even get in here. I'll show you guys. Let me maybe if I do. Let's improvise here. Let me see if I can switch my camera view, and we'll do like a screen on screen. Oh, that'll be cool. Let me go to settings, So I'm still learning how to use this stuff, but we're going to do, oh, here we go. Back facing. Can you guys see? Yeah, buddy. All right. So just let me fix my tripod here. And yeah, it's not the greatest, but once it gets back up, we'll be good to go. So you guys won't see my lovely face. Boom. All right. So we'll improvise here. Oh, that is just terrible. Let me see here. Here we go. All right. I gotta fix the tripod so you guys can get motion sickness. Fair warning that you will get motion sickness. Oh man, you guys can't even see the data. That stinks. Oh, please work. Oh, that could be a problem too. Internet kicked me off again. All right. I'm not happy with this stream at all. You know, if there's ever like a stream, like the worst stream ever list, please, I do recommend you guys put this one in there. At least it'll get some kind of recognition. All right. I told myself I'd stay the whole time, even if nothing was working. So what we're going to do is we are going to change it up. All right. So if you guys want to leave, because I'm still struggling here, catch it later on the saved one. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I understand you guys were expecting something great, and it isn't working. And yeah, it's not the greatest feeling right now. But okay, so with the lat long, I'm going to use a piece of paper. So we're going to have this piece of paper. So we're going to have the lat long, and there's our chart. And so we have the data in there, and we're going to have coordinates. Let me see what they look like. We have like one that's 42.46, and the coordinate for that zip code is negative 83.1. So we get data that kind of looks like this inside the zip code data, and we referenced it. This one is 48030. So we're going to get data like this. And then, oh my goodness, come on, please connect to something. We're going to get data that looks like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to combine it with the distance from the 4987 location. And let me see if I can find this particular 040480482. I have some already made, so I'm going to get that. And what I want to do is we're going to sort this Z to A 480. So the distance for 48030 from the lat long from the location of 4817 is 3.173 miles. So we're going to get data like this. We have the lat long of all of our locations, and we have the distance from it, and then we have the total sales from the location. Hey, I'm going to put you guys on a juice box break. I think now is a good time. I'm going to try to see what's going on with the router in my house. And I'm not sure if this is going to block out the sound. So yeah, you might hear my kids in the background, but you're going to love it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be so cool. So sorry to do this to you, but yep, that's where we're at. Bear with me. Let's see if I can get some Wi-Fi going on in here. Oh, this is such a mess. All right, let's turn that off. I'm back, guys. Yeah, you probably heard my daughter asking what was going on with the Wi-Fi. I don't know. I'm hitting the thing, but so we'll get the total sales, and we'll say that was like $10,000. So what we'll have is we'll have total sales $10,000, and we have the lat long. So now we have all these coordinations. We have a value at this coordination, which will give us our weight that we want to use for the centropi limit there. Limit. So what we need to find the centro lat long. We're gonna assign lat long x and y. One of them, we need the distance coordination in the I location and in the y location, and then the volume of goods. So we're going to take what the formula is saying is to find the center part of the x, and then we'll find the y. The locations can tell us the lat long. So the centroid, it's not central pi, it's centroid. Centroid is the it's the average distance, the sum of means, the mean coordinate, the mean value, the mean. I'm trying to think of how to word this. It's terrible. As you can tell, I'm so flustered with this. This video is probably going to get deleted, so you probably ain't going to watch it again. So I'm just going to suffer through and figure out what I can learn from this. But the central location is, we're looking at the average location of x, the average value of x or lat long. So we're going to find the average value of it. And then we're going to multiply it by the volume of goods that were sold in those cases. So the average value of goods times the average times the value of. Oh, I think I'm getting back on the internet. Sweet. So let's see if I can get it back on map. Maybe save some of this stream. And pardon me, got to shut my door. All right. So let me back in. So now I'm just going to go through this. This is fun. I think you guys can hear on my phone. I'm setting things up again, so I apologize. Share should be. Is it not connected? Okay. All right, here we go. Maybe we can save some of this stream. Let's see here. All right. We are just waiting for it to. Let's see what the chats are on this one. Hey, Michael. I appreciate you coming, but yeah, this video is going to get destroyed because it is not working. What about now? Can you guys hear me now? Okay. I would recommend not using Melon. Melon is a terrible service. And I am not getting my Bluetooth connected to this thing. Let's see if it works finally. All right, well, let's try this again. Here we go. All right, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We might be able to salvage this. Okay, I hope it stays. All right. So what we have here is let me see if I can put the comments back on. What we have here, we have a pain in the butt internet and everything else. All right, so what I got here is I got the distance and the zip code, and I need to clean this up. So we're going to go real quick. I'm going to use the Google query function here. I'm going to select A and B, and I'm going to select A and sum of B, and I want to group by A. Let's see what we get here. Oh, sorry. So what I'm writing here is a query system, and it is cleaning up the data for me so I can get cleaned real quick. So now I have a VLOOKUP system that I'm going to use right here, and I'm going to do the same for this one, which I think it already is VLOOKUP system pretty good. Yep, that one's all ready to go. Let's go back to our master data. We're going to clean this stuff up. All right, there's our clean zip code. We need to make one to the right, one to the right, lat long, and then we need distance. We want the distance. Yeah, the distance one to the right. So let's start with distance. Let me turn off the filter. We're getting somewhere now. Oh yeah. I'm redeeming myself. Okay. So this one we're going to call distance from current location. And I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Don't mind spelling. We are going to do array formula VLOOKUP, and we are going to look at the clean zip code is what we want to look at, I, and the range we want to go, I think location was 3. Nope, that was lat long. So we're going to put the location here, and we're going to go E, and then we're going to take off the F. We just want all of it. And what we're looking for is 1, 2. We're looking for the second index, and it is not sorted. You know, every time I put it in sorted, it always jacks it up. So let's see how this one works. Did it give us the information we need? No, it did not. What am I missing here? All right, what does it say I need to do? Oh, yep, got to do as a plain text. Let me try that one. Plain text, and we'll turn this one into plain text too. So sometimes you get these errors, and it's because you don't have the data matched. So let's see if that one cleaned it up. And I think it might have. Might not have not. Nope, still not getting it. All right, let's see here. We did that is a plain text. That's what I wanted, a plain text. Now I really jacked it up. All right, plain text. We need plain text. What is it saying? The error is giving us formula phrase. Let's make sure this one's plain text. And nope, it went to automatic. So let's see if it fixed itself. And it did that. Well, let's cheat. We are going to use, I'm going to copy these 2 rows. And you know what? I just saw something funny in my code. So I got to fix it. It's got to be the average because I don't, well, let me do this. If I don't do the sum, or is it going to give me the error? I think it's going to give me the error, but if it does, I'll just, yep, we're going to use the average because the average will be the same. I had it summed, and we don't want to do sum because it's summing up the distance. So we want to do average distance. And there we go. We got, yeah, look at that, 90210. Far, far away from there. So we averaged it out. I'm going to take this. I'm going to get rid of the formula so I can. And what I'm doing is I'm Control C and Control C and then Control Shift V. And what that does is it takes out your formula and just gives you the values that went. Well, plain text. Did that work? Is this a plain text file now? No, we want this to be plain text. Come on, Google. Plain text. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? Is it going to work? It's not going to work. Okay, let's try the numbers again. All right. Now, this is the kind of errors I was expecting to run into during this situation. Not the whole stream setup being jacked up. And I'm trying to move as fast as I can based on the stream. And we do not want that format. We want it to look like a regular number. Take out there. Let's see if that works. Okay. Let's take out the array and see if we can get it to at least work for one. Oops. Oopsies. Forgot to take out the array part. Ha 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 ha. Wait, why is it calling I? E2. Is that where my index? Where did the I come from? That's bizarre. I wonder if it caught a glitch of it. So we'll go plain text again. And plain text. Because I think only the grouping will work on plain text. So let's see if we can get this to say plain text. There we go. It looks like it did it. Booyah! There we go. We are now going to turn this into an array formula. Please, everyone, remember to review your simple functions to see if you did an error on them. But here we go. We got the current location, distance from current location. Yes. Now we need the lat long. Lat long. All right. So we're going to do the same thing. Yeah. Array formula. And we are looking for I to I and the, oops. And we are looking for sheet 3 this time. Sheet 3. I hope this is recording. You guys can get sound on it. If not, it's going to look really, really funny. But we'll do zip code, this one, and we're going to take out the C8. And we are going to turn that into 2. And we're going to say false. But I also want to lock in these ones. Oh, probably these ones too. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put the lookup. Let's see if it worked. Nope. Because that one I don't think is a plain text either. So we got to turn this one into a plain text. Nope. Yeah, it says it's plain text. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. It did not work because it is not liking me. Because nothing wants to work correctly. Because it is a jerk. And we want this type of number. And we want to go this way. And we want to go plain text. So it's a good thing I didn't tell a lot of people about this live feed because that would have really stunk. I told some. There we go. Now, let's turn that into a regular number. Oh, whoops. So what I'm going to check for now is make sure I got the lat long labeled correctly, and then I'm going to scoot over and do the same thing to the next field. And I'm getting somewhere now. All right, so lat is first and long is second. And now all the good stuff works, probably because everybody left. And that's okay with me. It's now working, and I'm cheering myself up. I'm redeeming myself at the last bit. We're going to change this to 3 because it was the third one. So what we're doing right here is we're going to the third one. It's telling us the lat long. No, we're not doing anything because Google Sheet doesn't want to. Okay. We're changing it to the third one. Here we go, 3. And did we get somewhere? Three. And 3. Oh, I got to turn that back to 2. Yeah, that looked kind of funny. I was wondering why they were the same numbers, but we're going to do this. Boom, boom. Boom, da boom, da boom, boom, boom. Boom, da boom, da boom, boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. And why does this one still say 3? Okay. So if I go here and I'm looking for the lookup, I got index 2 and index 3. I should be having some negative numbers on the index 3. Why is it not doing that on my sheet? That's what we're trying to figure out now. Index sheet 3, A1 through and indexed. We're looking at that. We're looking through there. And we want the third row, which is C. So we're going to go to index 3. That's so bizarre. Let me refresh the thing. So while that's refreshing, let's go back over this formula that we're going to talk about, the centroid. So we are going to multiply the lat times the sales price, and we're going to multiply the long times the sales price, and then we're going to multiply each row by it, and then we're going to get our centroid for each location. That's what we're doing next. And it's taking forever. We got 30 minutes, so I think we can probably pull this off in 30 minutes if this one would work. Okay. You want to be like that formula? I'm just going to delete you, Control X you, and then hit the enter, and maybe it might be nice next time. All right. Here we go. Formula. Oh, no. What did I? Oh. Okay. What was that? That was weird. There we go. So it's going to look at sheet 3, A through C, index 3. Let's work this time. We are doing something. I know it's not working the greatest, but we are doing something. It's calculating. It is calculating. And we still have the same numbers. What is going on with it? I am blaming this all on... I'm not sure what to blame it on. I really don't know. What's going on right here? I know what's going on. We just need to... I think I have extra data in there. Would you believe it or not? I have some extra data. We are going to clean it out, though. I'm taking it out. Taking it out. Yeah, I had to... if you're finally like skip through the first hour, because I'm probably put a note in there, skip through until like an hour and 20 minutes when things start actually doing stuff. It was probably picking up the other numbers down at the bottom. So let's see if that fixed it. It did not. Sheet 3, A, C, 1 through C. Yep, we are there. Let's make sure these are text, plain text. They are. These are going to be numbers. Let's turn these into numbers. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. And these don't want to work because they wanted to be a jerk. And the formula is not even working. All right. The lookup and we're going to look up I2 to I, and that's our search key, I2. Our search key, our range is going to be sheet 3, A1 through C. And we are going to the second index, and this is not sorted. Let's see if it works. Please give me a number that, why are you not working? Okay. Well, I see what you're doing. You're being that jerk again. Boom. Sheet 3. Yeah. Oh, man, this is like the worst. Worst of the worst. Worst of the worst. Plain text. Why is it not wanting to do that? Huh. Could not find value 43. Did I delete the wrong ones? I think I did. I think I deleted some information I was not supposed to. Shoot me now. Shoot me now. Oh my goodness. Could anything else go wrong on this? Yeah, don't answer that. Please don't. Please do not answer any of that information because it can and it will, and I was expecting it, but not. I was not expecting it to go this bad. Kerplumpers. All right, so I'm trying to get back to the data that I had before it jacked all up. Before I deleted those rows because I wasn't paying attention. So there we go. All right. Let's see here. Why don't we do this instead? We're going to do a query function because I ain't got time to wait for this. We are going to select sheet 1 data. We want totals D through I. Yeah, D through I. That sounds good. D through I. We're going to select on I sum of D. Yeah, that looks good. And then we're going to group by I. And there is headers. So the query function in Google Sheets is one of my favorite features on this whole thing. And what we got? Boom! We got some clean data up here with tons of zip codes that I don't have lat long. So let's see what lat longs I do have because apparently I didn't get them all. We want to do VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP. Ah, man. Nope. J2. J2. I put the wrong one in there. I'm supposed to be doing this one, and then the range, and then the index. We want 2, and we want false. It's not sorted. So let's see how well that works. Okay. Yep, that looks good. So what we're going to do is now put this in an array. Oops. I have a Spanish keyboard, so it makes it very hard sometimes to find some of the keys on here. And now I know why people get mad when they have to go overseas to get their keyboard, because it shows different ones. Is that 112? 113. I don't want it, I'm putting the bottom in because it'll fill it out all the way to the bottom if I don't. But so we have the first one's the lat. So now we got lat. And you know what? I don't like that. let's do if error. Let's do nothing in there. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, we'll take out nothings, and then we'll only use what we got. And then you guys will see the point of the process that we have 20 minutes left on. Just going to copy this formula, bring it over. Come on. Let's lock these in place. Bet you're wondering why I have to manually keyboard these ones in, because I have no idea what the functions are on a Chrome book. They do not show that functions. They only have like these weird icons. All right, we are getting somewhere. What's out in the distance? We'll just do everything on here. Actually, you know what? No, we'll leave the distance. I want to show the sheet what I showed on the distance. So I definitely want to see the distance. So we have the postal code cleanup and the distance, and we are going to do a scatter plot on this one. So let's see how far everything is. Definitely going to have to, you know what? Maybe I won't delete this video. It'll be a good reminder that it could be worse. It could be, the next video could only get better than this. All right. So this is all the zip codes in the location. What I'm looking at is the scatter plot. So the axis, let's label this so you guys can see what I'm talking about. We're going to go to the horizontal axis, or this is a zip code location. And then we're going to go with the vertical axis. And the vertical axis, what this is distance from current location. All right. Now I am going to set in. I'm ducking down because I can't see and I have the camera set up, and I really don't want to change anything because it seems to be working correctly. But we are going to a trend line. Can I do? Nope, it's not going to let me do that. Let's see here. So I got a lot of information. It looks like about from 50 miles to 0 to 50. So I'm probably looking at 25 miles is where a lot of them are coming at. And I left it scatter like this because I want to see kind of where they're at based on location. So to me, it looks like the majority of these people are down below the 25 mark. So I like looking at this because then I can see how far people come based on where we're at. We could do one better and then throw the scatter plot on this distance from it and have it do based on sales, but I don't think Google Sheets can do it. But I know Tableau can, and I'm not going to try to mess anything up by going to Tableau right now because we're doing Google Sheets. So we are going back to sheet 3. I showed that chart and what I was looking for on that chart. I guess I'll go. I got 15 minutes. What I'm going to go into. So I'm looking. This is telling me how far from the distances that customers are, and I can see roughly that we get the majority of our customers around the 25-mile mark. I can fine tune that later, but time crunch not helping. That was what I wanted to show Glenn later. I believe he left. I think nobody's here, so that's even better. Now I'm doing awesome. But Glenn was saying the distance, so that's where I can see the distance that they have. Is that the best way to see it? No, but is it a way to see it visually? Yes. It's better in a number. Now I can see like, oh, we're kind of all over the place. I could give an average, but I like seeing that one to see the distance. Kind of gives me the relation. Like there's a distance between these two places, whereas a number just shows number, and I can't visually see that long distance. So back to this number. We are going to go, since we do not have all of the zip codes here, bummer. We got some of them, right? So I'm going to copy this and turn this in because it has formulas in it. And I'm just going to make them the values again. And we are going to clear out. Yep, that worked. We are going to clear out. Do another scroll down. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. All right, here we go. Do I got sales? Did I get sales? Yeah, I got sales. Okay. Let's filter some of this format data. Let's clean it up. Let's clean this up. 15 minutes to go. Can I get it? I believe I can. I believe I can. I'm going to sure as heck try to get the location because I've got to redeem myself. All right. So this is a bummer because I can see like a lot of these zip codes that I don't have the distance for. Since we're crunched for time and I just want to show the principle of the matter, I'm going to have to take these out. And look, there's some big sale numbers right here. The 197, which is the center location. And, oh, you know why? Duh, didn't dawn on me because this is the location where their distance is and how close they are. Remember, we wanted to go away from that because we didn't want to be stuck there. We're looking for, it's all coming back to me. I had this written down, but with the whole kerboppel of everything, I went out of the 25-mile mark. So I don't want a place within the 25-mile marks. I want to, I know they're going to continue to go there. So around the 25-mile mark, I want to kind of get these their own, these top ones, their own spot. So that's the zip codes I'm going to work on are those ones because I already know the location I have is capturing these. I want to capture these and find the best location for these ones, not all of them. These ones. That's why I needed the distance. It was in my notes, but through the whole thing, yes, that was the kerboppel. I'm going to blame it on the kerboppel. We are going back to, let's do A to Z. Did it do it? I think it's because I didn't select everything. A to Z, baby. I didn't select all. There we go. A to Z. Okay. Let's try this again. A to Z. So again, we did not want to include anything that's in that 25-mile radius. If we include it, it's going to pull it closer toward it, and that's what we not want. See, all these people down here, they're taken care of by that current location we have. We need to get these people up here is kind of what we're looking for. So let's go back to sheet 3. And I will redo this one to kind of give you guys better understanding, but I didn't expect the show to go this bad. So now that we have all of this data, I'm going to do the calculation. So I need the sum. So I'm going to take the lat. We're going to find the lat. And to find the lat, I need to take let me see if I can do this on array formula. Essentially, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to take this number times, times this one. And then we're going to add that to the next one. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to divide it by the total sum. All right. So here we go. We're going to take the lat and do the array formula, centroid lat. So we're going to do array formula equals this times the lat. We're going to put L. We're just going to put L because I ain't got time to clean it up. I'm trying not to make this go longer than I need to. So there. Now we have that, and we want the centroid lat. Centroid long. Sorry. Equals array formula. And we're going to take that one times the... Oh, wrong way. No, it's a runaway arrow. All right. And, oops. I didn't put that as an array function. M and K. All right. So now we have the sum. Now we have the multiplier, the weight added to that lat long position. Now what we got to do is we got to add those up. So we're adding those up because that's what the formula calls for. So we're going to take lat. We'll just call it lat sum equals sum of Boo, boo, go down. I don't know how far this went down. It went down to row 66. And then we're going to divide that by the sum of the total cells of our weight. And I would like to have gone more in detail about why we're doing it this way, but it's mainly to set the parameter weights of everything. So now we have our lat location. So we are looking for the latitude of 45.52 to find the central point of those locations that we are not in. And then long, low. Yeah, that'll work. So again, we're going to take the sum of these multiplied. And they're going to be negative numbers. 66 divided by sum of K2 to K66. All right. Boom. We are, oh, let me scroll this over. Yes. We have a lat position and we have a long position of where we are going to center, where we're going to suggest our location. And we have 9 minutes to spare, so we've got to figure out where this location is. Lat, long, location, lat, long, zip code finder. I don't know. Let's figure that out. I don't know that stuff, but we're going to. Convert US zip code or lat long. Boom, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a zip code lat long. Our zip code, our lat long is 4283. 42 negative 83. 42 negative 83. We are getting somewhere. This is not what I wanted to do. Nope. Okay, we're going to spend the next 8 minutes figuring out how to find that. All right, zip code lookup. That's probably what I should have put. Oh, yeah, look at that. I got so got what our lat long was. It's 42.5. 42.5 and negative 83 point. Dude, I'm so excited. We finally got somewhere. 56. Ooh, 0.56. And I'm going to redo this whole video because why is it not working? Find my zip code. I need the zip code. Why didn't that work? No, I got 7 minutes. Find my zip code. Zip code finder with lat long. Convert US zip code to lat long. No. Oh, zip code to lat long. Obtain up to. No, I just want to. What's this one do? Let's see what they do. Shall we? We shall. We shall. I'm going to redo this one. Boom. I don't have a zip code. Oh, dang it. I just want to find a zip code. Here we go. Lat long to zip code. Boom. There is a Python code. I know we were talking about Python. Well, let's see what we can do. Reverse geocoding. Tool convert lat long to zip code. Let's please work. Let's please work. Because then we'll go find it. Yes. Forgot what they were, but we got it. 42.52. 42.52. And then my long was negative 83 point something, something, something. 56. 56. Oops. 0.56. Let's get that zip code. Let's get that zip code. Bum, 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 bum. Bot detected. I'm not a bot. I am a human being. Okay. Don't call me a bot. Really? Really? Really that long? Okay, let's see if we reload the page, maybe? What do you think? Let's try this. Find my lat long. Find location lat long. This is suspenseful. I got 4 minutes, and I'm like, ah. Find. That's okay. Suspense is killing me. 42.5. Ooh, thank you. And negative 83. And let's do this. Don't tell me I'm a bot, please. I think. I am not a bot. You jerk. You jerk. Okay. I want to find what zip code is my lat long in. I'm very disappointed in this. I was so close. We were going to get the location of it. Convert to lat long. All US zip codes and corresponding. Enter a lat long computer Google support. Let's see where this goes. Google Maps. You can make me do all that stuff. I don't want to do that. Oh, decimal degrees. Perfect. In your search box, enter your coordinates. All right, we're going to enter our coordinates. We're going to use the Google Maps and do this. We had 42.54 and negative 83.56. Let's search that bad boy, but I think that's what it was. Oh, yeah, it was. It was. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where? Come on, Google Maps. At least give us a location so we know where this is before the time runs out. 2 minutes to go. Can we get the location, the zip code? I don't think we're going to get the zip code. I did do that. Oh, I think it's loading up. I think it's loading up. We're going to find a location. We're going to find the exact spot we want to go. There we are. Where is it? What zip code is this? It's Milford Chapter 2. Oh, there we are. Oh, look at that. Sweet. We have found our location. And look, it's over here. I'm not sure what the zip code is, but that's what we were going to get. Anyway, we have a location. We can see that it is telling us to capture all those people based on the demand that we have. One of the best spots to pick is right here. After 2 hours, we have finally found it. Let's see if we can find it on here. This is why we... Really? You know what, though? I took a screenshot of it, so ha! All right, let's look at this. All right, we are looking at a place near... Let's see here. See if we can... Wickham. All right, so it is saying the best location based on the demand that doesn't include the 25-mile radius is somewhere up here. That will bring all of these people in the demand with the money that they paid in here. This is just one way, and we found it at 2 hours. I'm excited. I hope anybody else who's watching this after it and laughs at me and says, I am never going to do this. Well, guess what? I'm going to be here next week. What am I doing next week? But I found the location. I will redo this one. This one came out really terrible. Yeah, you don't need to remind me. You can, you know what? Go ahead and tell me. I don't care. I figured it out. I got the location. And we'll redo this because nothing freaking worked at all. I'm so bummed out about it. But, so next week, I got to bring up my cheats. Next week's design theme logos. There we go. I need to find my countdown timers. Oh, here we go. Next week, we are going to do, I got to double check, but okay, it muted me. So once it goes back, but next week we're doing the stock out candy. I'm going to do these all through the days. I'll have to add this one in again. Yeah, stock out, preventing stock out at a candy store. This is inspired by Sweet Pete's. Then we're going to do 2 in November. Hopefully by this time we should have a lot of the kinks out. December, move slow, the analytic process. I do like what Glenn said and suggested the analytics. I think I might be switching over to StreamYard. They might work a little bit better. But yeah, as you can tell, I've got to redo this one. It's been an hour and a half troubleshooting, even though I prepped it beforehand. Very terrible, very not happy with the Melon app system. Was not very helpful at all. I wish I had my OBS. I'm going to have to try something. So next week will be a lot better live stream. But I do appreciate you guys for who did show up and dealt with this and listen to me embarrass the heck out of myself. But I'm going to close this. I might not leave this up. I might take it down. I'll leave it up until I do the new one, and then I'll replace this one, and it'll be a lot better, hopefully. But yeah, we found the location based off of data that would one location based off of data of their sales. And since I got kerfluffled, we couldn't go into more detail about my thought process of it. But yeah, so we'll redo this one. But we found a location that was best suited for the 25 plus or 26 plus mile radius that will grab the most sales based on the customer demand. How about them apples? Oh yeah. All right. I'm going to end the stream. I appreciate everybody's patience, everything that went on. I'm going to probably turn this off, go cry to my wife and tell her not to watch it because this was extremely, extremely embarrassing. But I did get the numbers in the 2 hours. Have a good night, guys.